Good evening, ladies, and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Archduchy. I am your host, Her Grace, the Archduchess. You may refer to me as such, or you can call me Dutch. And tonight's entertainment is Borderlands 3. Hi, Celestial Knight. I'm sure my kids and wife would be good if I had those. Hi, Lemmy. Nice to see you. And Volk, yes, it is a grinding stream, Volk. You have so much time to, just come up with shit to ask us. Like the Nuggets question or the Gorillas question. Yeah. We wait with bated breath. I am here with Skip.
Hello.
And Holano.
Hi.
And we're gonna have a fun night tonight. I'm gonna pull a little bit of... Oh, that was the worst.
That was really weak.
It has never been that bad. How did that even happen?
I'm so sorry.
There must have been... I don't think I've ever cracked a can of soda that poorly in my life. There must have been something wrong with it. I didn't know you could open a can of soda without it cracking.
Hi, Volk. I'm doing okay. I'm doing just fine. I learned. I agreed to play a show on June 1st. I was like, oh, it'll be fun. You know, I met the guy, and he was like, oh, yeah, you sound great. You should play a show. It'll be great. I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds cool. I learned last weekend, or like 2 days ago, I guess, that this show is supposed to be originals only, and I'm playing for an hour.
Ooh.
I currently have maybe 35 minutes of original music.
Oh, you poor bastard. Oh, good luck.
So I've been writing songs. I've been writing songs and praying and writing songs.
I'll probably be playing Elden Ring again next week, Lemmy. I'm not sure if I'll be playing it Monday or Wednesday, but probably next week. Your girl's birthday is coming up. Congratulations. Hope it goes well.
Happy birthday from me specifically.
Tell her some random dude on the internet says happy birthday and see what happens.
Yeah, you should.
Happy birth.
Okay,
I'm doing good. There's some private stuff which you guys know was going on. That has since been resolved.
Yes! Thank God.
Thankfully. So I am happy.
I am so glad you got that shit resolved. Too bad nobody else is allowed to know what it was.
Yeah. Basically, everything was awful, and now it's not.
Yeah.
So, before we get to the grind, we have exactly 5 side quests to do, if I'm counting right.
How do I spend my Guardian tokens? Do I have Guardian tokens?
You should. One, you beat the game, right?
Yes.
It may be a max level thing.
Oh, I have beat the game. We just beat the game together.
You get there's a little bar that you get.
Yeah, so I know you get them, but can you spend them yet, is my question. So when you go to your inventory, next to your skills menu, there'll be a Guardian rank menu, and you can spend them there, is the moral of the story.
Yes. Yes,
I
have been spending them, actually.
Oh, is it the vault card?
It is not the vault card, it is
no, this is the one called Guardian rank.
It's next to your skills,
yeah. Oh, it's the badass tokens.
Yeah, it's badass tokens, except you get stuff.
Yeah, it's basically badass tokens.
So, like, the one you kind of need is Come On and Slam. Come On and Slam makes a lot of builds viable that would not be otherwise viable.
I don't like slamming. If you're talking about the ground pounds, I'm not good at those.
Yeah. So, like, basically, there are a lot of effects that are like, when you slam, do this. And without this, you have to jump from, like, a great height to slam. So,
I also only have one Guardian token.
You don't have to get it. If you're not gonna get it, I would consider getting Too Angry to Die instead.
Too Angry to Die? Where is that?
It's the bottom of the survivor tree.
Bottom of the survivor tree.
You will eventually get them all, but...
Man too angry to die.
Man too angry to die.
Yeah, it says damage dealt while in fight for life restores your meter.
Yes.
The rate is decreased. Basically, the way it works is that like the amount of tokens that you spend in that bar adds up, and then when you spend like so tokens, you get the little thing.
Yes.
I didn't understand that at first until I started doing it. By the way, I accidentally leveled up, so I am 1 level higher than you guys.
I'll never forgive you.
But also, I thought you guys were a level higher than me, so I think it's fair.
No, betrayal.
No, I disagree with that.
So
If you
feel
could run
like
at the
if I-
speed of light without any flaw or consequences, where would you go first?
First. Whew. So
How
run
would you-
implies you need a
first of all,
surface to
stop.
run on, right? Like so.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get to the sun. I mean, I guess maybe if you jumped.
You
at your
could,
But-
right? You,
but-
you build a
Going
ramp.
forward.
You build a ramp.
Also, if water is a surface, and if you move fast enough, you can run on water. Or if you move in the correct way, there are lizards that run on water. So you could run anywhere on Earth, really. You wouldn't even need to build a path, as long as you weren't running on, like, lava or some shit.
Yeah, but I'm talking about running to space. You can't. You'd have to like run to a ramp and then. I guess you just run up Mount Everest and launch yourself into space. Acceptable, I suppose.
Where would I go first? I would probably... You know, I was gonna say something that would have gotten me in trouble, and I decided against it. Let's go Scotland.
Go up your ass.
No, it was much worse than that, actually. To the point where I'm gonna tell you guys what my answer was if you remind me after this,
Oh,
because
I will. Oh.
I think it would have been really funny if I was allowed to say it.
Yes. Okay.
I'm getting some lag.
Oh, all right. Let me know.
Basically, the mission is I did this one. Talon goes missing, so we gotta go find her, and all the while Brick is trying to distract Mordecai, and it's actually a little funny, a little meta. Their dialogue.
Love it.
Yeah, I would go Scotland first if we're talking about like places I'd like to visit generally.
Oh, where would I go? I don't know.
Oh,
I've been in the mood to go to
dynamite!
Thailand lately. It's like
Thailand?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Thailand is my thought. I might go to Thailand this summer. You never know.
I would love to go to Japan or Italy.
Mr. Mint
Italy's
has
fun.
been fairly busy lately with shifts and also prepping for applying for their graduate degree. So he's finally used in tea. Mr. Mint got brewed.
He's been brewed. Yeah, it's a terrible fate, truly. Oh,
Who threw their grenade at my car?
Oh man, that's a relief. I gotta keep Morty busy. But you keep after her.
Huh? Keep after who now? I already wasted all these bandits and collected all these rifle parts.
Oh, I mean, the metaphorical her. The mission. Keep after her, man. The mission. Yeah.
Okay. Will do, buddy. Will do.
Good work, Morty. We're doing important work out here.
Wait, were you just talking
sorry.
to someone?
No,
No, you're good.
I mean, I guess I was talking to you.
thanks for proving my point. Now let's finish up this mission.
I picked up a Creek Echo, but I think it immediately got taken over.
no, it's here.
Oh, Valk said, no
Oh, is it
wonder I
playing
got
for you?
500 T
It's playing for me.
points when Mr. Mint
What the fuck?
vanished.
Alright, I am lagging horribly right now. I don't know what the problem is.
Dutch, how's your
Dutch, are you lagging horribly?
I didn't think I was, but now I'm not sure if I have been and just never noticed.
Well, are you pressing buttons and then it takes like a solid second or two for them to happen?
No.
Did you jump from
Okay.
a platform and make it, and then suddenly teleport to where you didn't make it?
No.
Okay, so I think it's on my end.
All right. It is raining here, so if we do have to swap, I can. We can
So, as per usual, it's Hole on Owl's fault.
yeah, it's always my fault. It's my fault until proven otherwise.
I just said, oh, I think it's on my end that this is happening. Dutch immediately said, oh, it's all that fault.
You
It's
know?
always his
Listen,
fault.
It's just the nature, right? It is what it is.
We blame everything on Hole on Owl.
Is this?
Look, it's American tradition.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
I said, Fallon,
Jesus Christ.
Cummings, Sloan.
I fucked up this parkour severely somehow.
It's okay. After this quest, we can swap to
made
your
the
game.
parkour 15 times, and the game keeps teleporting me to where I didn't.
Nuts. I failed the parkour again.
I could just destroy the stream. It's within my power.
I can't wait for Borderlands 4 when I can just teleport to you guys after I fuck up 7 times in a row.
This is gonna. That's really the effect.
Exhibit A, where you are not with us right now.
Very much not with you guys. Oh, you guys are actually back over where you were before, so I can just go back to that area. Whee.
But I need to remember her.
How are you dying?
Need to remember her
After
face.
my new grenade is bad.
If I can just hold on to that, someday I'll see her again, and I'll tell her. Ripping jawbones off the torch.
We should go do the other quest before we...
Yeah, I just marked it. Yeah.
I'm still stuck with you after all this time. Never settling until the dead bloat writhes inside my carcass.
He's a poet.
Till death do us part, huh? Terrific. Maybe we can work out some kind of shared custody situation with the... Spinax is always thirsty for the meat juice. Great. Well, at least I can finally speak a little bit.
I'm back!
Here. Alone.
What's partisan?
As alone as I can get.
Partisan?
Forever. Now
Yeah, he's up
Ed.
top. There he is.
Oh, there's multiple. I guess it's just another enemy type.
Ah.
Oh, are we on the True Vault Hunter mode?
We
Are
are
we?
not.
Oh,
No.
okay.
You know, the
I
enemies.
just noticed a lot of the enemies were scaling.
So enemies scale whenever you have any level of mayhem on, right?
Do we want Mayhem on right now?
Oh, we have Mayhem.
So we have
okay.
we have mayhem 1 on, so enemies will scale.
Oh, didn't realize.
I was gonna say because usually when the game, like the new game happens, they like rename the enemies. So I was gonna say maybe that's what was happening.
Is that
No,
a
no.
Typhon thing or something else on the map?
The purple mark.
No, there's the green one. Somewhere in the
check-
direction I'm pointing.
Check it out. I,
Oh, that's. Oh, you're looking at a Typhon Jet Drop. I guess you didn't pick that up.
Oh. Oh well. They were never that good anyway. Whee!
true.
Money. Oh. Well, too bad that one's.
Well, apparently True Vault Hunter mode resets all your missions, which I was hoping didn't, so I could just have all my progress and just go
Yeah.
around and hopefully get rarer.
I'm
drops.
gonna.
So, so that's so mayhem is how you do this now. Once you hit mayhem 6,
Okay.
there are unique drops. Once you hit mayhem 10, there are unique drops.
Celestial Knight, I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't fix any historical problem because with my luck, I would fix a problem that would immediately cause 10 more.
True. I don't know. I'm trying to
There
think of
there was a series that I really liked when I was younger, and I don't remember the name of it, but there was a point in the series. There were level up. There were multiple planets that the characters could go through, and there were 3 different Earths, and there was present Earth, future Earth, and past Earth. And
This is
in
Pendragon. The series.
Yes,
is called
Pendragon.
I read it when I was a kid, I read all of it twice.
I loved that
it.
series. But in Pendragon, when they went to past Earth, they were tricked into trying to stop the Hindenburg from falling to the ground. Because if the Hindenburg falls to the ground, then obviously innocent people die. But if they save the Hindenburg, that results in Hitler winning World War II. So they had to let those people die.
Oh man, you've like unlocked a core memory for me. I forgot about Pendragon until just now.
I'd make Bitcoin flop. Ooh, I wasn't even thinking about recent history.
I was
How
going
would you?
to say,
okay,
like,
no. By what mechanism would you make Bitcoin flop? I'm so interested in your work here. How would you make Bitcoin fail as an individual?
Wait, what the? Oh, hello.
boy, this guy's got a lot of health.
All of these guys have a lot of health now. Is this what Mayhem does?
That is what Mayhem does. The enemies get more health, but they don't do more damage. It's not like you're 100 like. in that way.
Strange decision.
I think it's so that you don't have. I think it's. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. I'm not a Borderlands.
You're not a Borderlands there.
I'm not a Borderlands.
I'd buy it all and then never give any of it away.
Yeah. Okay.
I was
Okay.
gonna say.
I say solid plan.
Like Bitcoin's early
I'm reminded-
history is. Oh, sorry.
I'm reminded of God damn it! Now Command and Conquer. Red Alert, the lore of that game is that Albert Einstein invents a time machine, and he goes back in time to before Hitler went into power, and like accidentally removed him from existence, and then returning back home, it resulted that like Russia became like a massive superpower instead.
Oh.
And then in the third Command and Conquer, Russian Tim Curry goes back in time and deletes Albert Einstein, which results in them not losing the war, but making Japan another superpower. So now there's 3 superpowers to contend with.
Oh, I love this.
So you have to take the elevator where I'm standing to get to the next area.
Oh, where are you standing?
Down here? Yes, down here. We forgot that the elevator
Space.
existed.
Listen, quite the second.
One place.
The final
has been
frontier.
reached.
The second it's cost effective to mine up there, we will have so much capitalism in space. It'll be so fast. It'll be.
Yeah, so that was the famous Tim Curry quote in that game.
Oh.
Space!
Space!
I've never played those games, but I have seen that clip. Who threw their grenade?
They're surprisingly tough.
It's the birds. It's the birds. I'm telling you. It's the second I get a better grenade, I'll swap it. But this is currently my best bird grenade.
They're surprisingly tough, but I think the story is like fairly generic, but like the acting in all the games just like makes it so much better. Oh right, I forgot. There's 2 claptraps, and then if you take the item, he drops the other claptrap.
The Tinkvark is not dying fast enough.
They get the radio. Where's the quest?
It's the head that you ran over.
I see it, yeah.
I did the same thing too. It's like really easy to miss.
What would be the tastiest planet? I think Neptune has like a pretty good case here. You know those Jawbreakers from Ed, Edd n Eddy? I truly believe those are just like mini Neptunes. I actually have. I'm entirely sure. I require no evidence, and I will take it to my grave.
Oh shit, I need to ban someone really quick. Hold on.
Yeah, what's that?
What do you think would be the tastiest? Oh, I didn't even see that. Well, the tastiest planet. Ooh. Jupiter seems like it would taste like Himalayan pink salt.
That's a respectable answer. I don't know. I feel like Jupiter would have like more of a like a grainy consistency I wouldn't really enjoy.
True. Man, where's that? I'm just looking at it.
Alternatively, it's cotton candy, and like maybe that's a risk we're taking.
And when we introduce water to it, the whole planet dissolves.
Exactly, you get it.
Nothing to add as usual. I don't know. Talk about some funny stuff, Jasp. Like I add stuff to your JRPG streams. I know nothing about them.
Yeah.
Although it has been decades
Jasp's
since
okay.
we
Anyway,
last
hang
had
out.
this transmission.
Just chill, alright?
I am
We can't all be
conscientious
Volk,
note of
driving a
the
conversation.
and
I understand it, I
preparing
get
a
it.
wondrous celebration of my arrival.
Yeah, Volk is giving like the what if questions, which Jasper has gone on record saying he hates.
Mine would be Earth.
So-
I think
Definitely
it's
be
a
Earth.
fucking
Truly, there's no
Okay,
winning.
so like,
And the door is
does
locked.
does
Well,
do we
I'm
get a
off
chance to like
reclaim the
acquire the
conscience of anyone
taste?
in Asimov
Right?
more.
Because I feel like Earth might be a fun acquired taste.
Hmm.
You know, I'm not sure if I
there's,
get like one bite, I'm not sure Earth is what I pick.
Hypothetical questions. Like, oh, if you could have a million farts or a billion butts, which would you choose?
It's a billion
Like, you
bucks,
don't like
obviously, but like it's whatever. It's
Yeah, so basically these bots are like half mentioned in a log for Typhon.
Find the
We're,
incessant beeping.
You mostly hate those because neither answer would ever happen. Well, yes, that's what makes it a hypothetical.
that's the point. That's why the question's interesting. You know. Oh man, I hate movies. That would never happen. Aliens using people as batteries, bring us in a simulation. Oh, impossible. You know?
I love that
Man.
you went
I
and
don't know,
beat
you sound a
the
little
Matrix
sarcastical
reference.
now. Sound a little sarcastic, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe I am. Well, I was just complimenting you. I guess what part of what I said? I don't know where I cut off for you.
They're not really hypothetical so much as rhetorical.
No, they'd be rhetorical if I was trying to use them to further an argument, right? Like, if I let's go back to our butts and farts argument here, right? If you're like doing a million butts or a billion farts, a rhetorical question would be, well, do you think the butts will make no farts? Right? That's a rhetorical question, because it's used to further my argument. A hypothetical is a situation that exists in a vacuum. It has no context, and the answer doesn't really matter. And whether or not the answer doesn't like mean anything, you know, it's just a little fun thought experiment.
So you have to stand on these squares and then shoot through the hoops
Oh.
to open up the
Ah.
door. I know, it's not explained at all.
She did just say you must shoot the rooms through the wing. I just was not listening.
Yeah, but you didn't realize that you had to stand on the
Hypotheticals are not based on their ability to maybe happen. Hypotheticals are just questions about things that haven't happened. Right? Whether or not they will is a separate question. Alright. Oh, acquired taste cut off. So yeah, my question was, do you get more than one bite at the planet, or is it just like a one and done? Because if I get to like acquire the taste for a planet, then I would absolutely consider eating Earth. You know, but like that's like a fine aged cheese type deal, and that first bite's gonna be rough.
Sarcasm banish!
You can sample each planet.
The realms of hell.
If I can sample each planet, then I may consider Earth. I may consider Earth. I'm still like a Neptune stan in
You
this
can
way,
sample
but
them, but you have to. Okay. You know what? I still say Jupiter. At the very least, I'd get the most filling meal out of it.
Let me know, by the way, if this area feels familiar to you in any sort of way.
What is this? Is this the vault from Borderlands 1?
No, it's not a Borderlands reference.
Oh, is this a Halo reference?
No.
No? Okay, then absolutely, I have no idea. Not even a little bit of a clue.
You're about to see. So we're looking for like this head researcher, a robot researcher, basically. And we found their position, and we were expecting it to be a great big warm welcome.
You know, I almost ran off the ledge. They should let me sort my guns by type of elemental damage. It's 70% gas that you're eating breadless bread with a core.
I'm still on Team Jupiter's cotton candy. Saturn is probably also cotton candy.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. So that's what you're at. This is Jasper asking a clarifying question about the hypothetical.
Oh yes.
But like, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to agree to disagree here, Jack. I'll shout about rhetoric for ages. You shouldn't let me.
I was like
A guilty
so
pleasure.
happy about this reference that I just watched Dutch completely ignore it.
Ignore what?
Hands.
What happened?
You took the head and like the whole skeleton fell down the well.
Oh. What is it a
So
reference to?
it's a Lord of the Rings reference.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen a Lord of the Rings.
You've never seen the Lord of the Rings?
I've never seen a single Lord of a single ring. I've never even seen like a count of a bracelet.
Hold on now.
Why am I friends with you people? I don't.
Wonderful.
You say you people. Why you people?
You
I am
also said you
I
never
am
saw Lord of
just
the
as
Rings.
appalled.
Yeah. But, no,
Oh, I thought you said. Wait, I thought you also said you didn't see Lord of the
No, I didn't. I said you've never seen Lord of the Rings.
I've never seen Lord
Well,
of the
you both
Rings.
were screaming at the same time, so I couldn't hear.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh,
Hypothetically, that's not cheating.
Yes.
I mean,
Ah,
you,
he's in.
you can acknowledge other people are attractive without cheating. I don't.
wait, what the hell? Why is he immune to? Oh, am I still shooting fire?
What's he immune to?
He was immune to
Turns
fire.
out the fire guy is immune to fire.
The more you know.
Yeah, so that was also he's supposed to be like the Balrog. but
Yeah.
he's very tiny. Oh, he blew up.
Secondary
Yeah, no,
explosion.
but yeah, I don't think that's cheating, Celestial. I think that's like you're making an observation about the world around you. Whether or not she enjoys that is a separate question, but it's not cheating.
Yeah, I agree. I think it would behoove you to be a little more in tune with what your girl does and does not like to hear. Because most women would not like to hear that. But it is
Yeah,
not.
Trust me, if you don't learn that, you're gonna regret it.
But it is not cheating to point out that another woman is attractive. It's just
Yeah.
it's not a
Yeah.
good move.
Yeah, not a great move. Not a strategically, it's a poor play.
Strategically.
Yeah. All interpersonal interactions are competitions, right? And you win. That's how life works.
All personal interaction.
Well,
Woman
that's
can't
it.
handle the
Dating
truth.
meta F tier strat, right? Dating.
Look, YOLO, Yali, sorry. I would argue that if any woman pointed out to her boyfriend, hey, that guy looks like he has a massive dick, I don't think he'd be too happy about that either.
Jasp, is this your like everyday life? Is like whatever your conversation, you're just like, how can I make this about trails?
What is Trails?
Trails in the Sky. It's a series of JRPGs.
Ah.
It's got like, a couple other names in it that are all part of the same series. From my understanding.
Is how would you know
But,
that?
Jasper just played all 3 of them on his stream.
I didn't say he has a massive dick. I said he looks like he has a massive dick.
Important distinction.
There's
I
a
do
very
feel-
important
maybe-
distinction.
I do feel like that's maybe a more intense level of comment than
It
that
is a
girl
more
was-
intense level of
I feel
comment.
like that-
It is. I'll grant you that. It is more intense. How about
Yeah,
that
it's
guy?
a 13 game mega project. Yeah, wait, hold on. Before we go forward to more conversations, I need to take a moment to pause end my stream and restart my internet connection because it is
Oh,
unbearable.
that bad?
Okay. Yeah, we'll wait.
We'll give you a second.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right. How about
The stream will be right back. Sorry, Jasp.
less extreme then? Less extreme. If like say your boyfriend is a twig and then you point at another guy, oh my God, look at his muscles. He's not gonna like that.
Okay. No, he wouldn't like that. You know, like that's so fair.
Weird question too. If you could remove a single letter from the alphabet from all of English, which one and why?
before the dick dilemma grows out of hand.
I think it already got out of hand, but thanks for the
I'm so sorry to
introduction.
say. A single letter from the alphabet.
X.
I don't think Q has ever done anything worthwhile in its entire goddamn life.
I think it would be more reasonable to remove X. Because
Okay.
Q, I think there are words that require it where if you combined K and W together to do it, it would look fucking ridiculous.
It would look ridiculous, but it would sound the same.
It would sound the same, but there are words that have the letter X that could reasonably be replaced with a K and an S that would look less ridiculous. And on the few occasions that X is used as like a Z sound, like xylophone, you just replace it with a Z.
Okay. I like the vibe of X. I like that we have a sharp and pointy letter I can use to like punctuate all of my terrible words. Right? My
Z is sufficiently sharp and pointy.
I exterminated things.
I exterminated.
Like I like that X can do that for me. Whereas Q, it's like, how do you spell quagga? And you just gotta like guess. And it doesn't even like sound.
Oh, actually,
cool.
Secondary question then. Follow up. When you say remove the letter, are we replacing the letter in those words with other letters that sound like it? Or are we getting rid of the words that have the letter?
Oh, important distinction.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome.
Yeah, sometimes, I've mentioned this before, sometimes I just gotta take my Wi-Fi adapter out and slap it a bit and then plug it back in, and then it's like the greatest, it's like brand new,
That was a beautiful thing.
Mine is A, because I'm gent of cause. Remove it entirely, cannot. So the word still exists,
okay.
but you remove the letter entirely. I think xylophone still sounds fine.
It does. I think I'm still on Team Q.
You know what? Now that it's that the word stays but the letter is removed, I think I am also on Team Q because I think the word "se" instead of "sex" is really bad.
And then Q is always like followed by a U in English at least, so like you always know a Q was there. It's like
instead of queen, you get ween.
Ween. Yeah. It's an evolution of the language mostly.
Oh, I see where you're going. I thought you were just like getting rid of letters, like entirely. Like you're saying Q, like get rid of Q. No, get rid of C. C does not belong. C should not be there.
Okay. I need you to walk me through this one. Please.
Ready to go. Let's
All right.
do it.
So, ignoring the fucked up things that C does with H.
Okay.
What does a C do?
It makes the C sound.
C sound or S sound?
You know what the C sound is?
What's the C sound?
It's the same as an S. It's the same as a K.
Okay. That
Like,
would be a good point if we were talking about being able to replace the missing letter with another letter that sounds the same. But Valk just clarified though that
I know.
So
Yes, and I specified that at the start of this conversation before you interrupted me.
Okay. Yeah.
Dutch, learn to listen.
Weesh.
Anyway,
I think weesh goes hard as a food. I would eat a ton of weesh.
Weesh.
Of weesh. I think we as a society would be better if weesh was like a national pastime. I have a hypothetical. Do I have a hypothetical for you? I might not. I don't think I don't know what to do. Let's see.
I mean, you can make up hypotheticals on the spot. Remember the butts and farts.
True. This is a story. I know that you and Dutch have heard it before, though, so I don't want to tell it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
I probably most likely already forgot. So.
Okay, fine. I'll tell it again. I'll tell it again for the benefit of the chat. All right. Right. So the question I want you to hold in your mind. Actually, no. Let me tell the story first, and you can hold the question later. So you are going to a place. We'll call it a Dunkin' Donuts, right? With a member of the preferred sex, right? And
like you just casually or like on a date?
So you two are there casually,
Okay.
right? But you show up there, and you're like,
That's not the
go in-
important part, Volk. Pay
Not the important
attention.
part.
As a former Dunkin' Donuts employee, I must kill you.
So you go with this person. You guys are talking the whole time, right? You pay for the entire meal. You're talking. You never, you're together the whole time. And the guy or lady at the Dunkin' Donuts counter starts to hit on the person you are with. Are you or are you not a little bit offended?
Okay.
I would be offended.
Right?
That is my hypothetical girlfriend. And
Right?
that's not cool that you are hitting on them while they are in a relationship with me.
Now,
Exactly.
is this
Josh, what's your-
very obviously hitting on, or like?
Very obviously, they're like, "Hey, you look cute. You have a Snapchat I could have or whatever." Like they're very clearly romantically interested. They're very,
Just let me in.
It's not
Yeah,
ambiguous,
yeah,
even
I'd
a little
probably
bit.
be offended.
You would not care. Why would you not care, Jess? I
Why
understand
would you?
this is the part of the hypothetical you hate.
Yali, unrealistic scenario. I don't get any.
Yeah?
I understand.
Yo, you don't have to get any for this to happen.
That's
You're
your
just-
friend, not your lover. Interesting. Okay.
Okay, but like, what if they were? But like, from the perspective of the person doing the hitting on, they don't know.
And they do have every reason to assume that the two of you are dating, even though you are not. So it's
Right.
not as offended as I would be if they were actually my partner, but probably offended because they clearly made the assumption, probably, and then immediately went, they ain't shit, and kept going anyway.
Right? I'm like disrespected more than I am like worried for my relationship. I'm like disrespected.
Yeah, I personally, I think it would show me, about if like my hypothetical girlfriend is able to like, is like still chooses me over this random asshole, like that's perfectly fine. I'm just like offended that someone would do this,
Yeah.
Weird
like go out of their way, see this and be like, yeah, I'm gonna hit
This
on
is weird.
this girl.
If I could
Or
bend
guy.
any element in the entire universe, what would it?
You bend any element. So are we talking like periodic table or like Aristotle? Like,
Just the thing to break your
Yeah, because when you say in the entire universe, that implies periodic table.
Yeah. I bet the element that doesn't exist, or that hasn't been discovered, rather, is what I meant to say.
So periodic table. Okay.
periodic table. Okay.
Carbon's a good
Any
one.
element. Carbon is probably like the correct choice. Iron, I think, is where my body goes immediately.
Iron would be a good one.
how unfortunate.
Hydrogen. Hydrogen's also a pretty good one, I feel.
I was gonna say hydrogen. That one would be really advantageous. Like, only really advantageous though for like attack power.
Okay. Oh, also, Jas, this isn't a hypothetical. This happened to me, and when I told my friends about it the day after, they were like, "Dude, what's wrong with you?" I was like, "No, what do you mean? What's wrong with me? I feel very reasonable."
I think your friends just don't get it.
And with barriers,
They must not.
I will let down my guard.
But
And so must you.
yeah. So
I
when you
tried to
say
draw a penis, but it failed.
I cannot stress that enough.
Celestial, when you say bend, can you like create it like firebenders, or like a control would exist? And I guess follow-up question: to what degree? Like, can I turn hydrogen into mini suns, or like, am I like moving some wind around?
Oh.
It has to be okay.
Has to
What,
be
what,
in
what do
range.
we have to do for this quest?
I don't know.
Stay peaceful or don't stay
Stay
peaceful?
peaceful or don't stay
Well,
peaceful.
how do we do those?
I was gonna stay peaceful. Shoot the wall. I don't know how to do it, to be honest. I don't remember.
I
Has
drew
to
I
be
drew a
in
penis on the
range.
wall. That's.
Oh yes you can create things.
Playing for skins.
If you can create things, then like I'm just gonna shoot Dutch, and that'll be, or I'll shoot Skid, and that'll be our
Wait,
day.
we have to shoot each other?
I just started a duel.
Oh.
Ah!
Test of skill, is it? Blood sport. I knew I liked you.
Birds.
Birds.
Are
My
we,
God.
did we, oh wait, we haven't
No,
started yet.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a second countdown.
Oh my God!
Good lord. I'm very glad
Oh
I'm
my
not
God, you were,
involved
like,
in whatever the
immune to
hell
my
is going on.
damage. What the hell?
Stopgap! All my homies love a stopgap!
Are you immune to like corrosive damage?
No.
Or
I am.
something?
I'm very, very immune. Oh, so yeah. I have a stopgap on. On shield break, I'm immune to damage for 5 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah.
That explains it. I was never gonna win.
Oh, I have
Alright.
the stopgap
I'm gonna
too.
call this quest a wash. We're gonna move on.
All right. Jasper, I think the thing about the hypothetical that you have problems with is the imagination part. Is that like because you're like, well, this doesn't relate to me, and that's part of the hypothetical, and that you're not able to grasp that that fact.
Yes. And thank you, Jasp, for the apologies. I'm glad. I'm glad you appreciate my scuffed on condolence adventures. Let's see here.
I'm not. I think going on a date, specifically going on a date, and not like a casual thing, like, yeah, I know just the place, and you go to Dunkin' Donuts. That's.
Well,
no.
I wasn't on it. I wasn't on it.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
so-
That's what I'm saying.
okay,
It's
so
just
no,
like a
I
casual thing.
I don't know. With Timmy's, okay.
We
Timmy,
never
I think-
finished Childhood's End?
I don't think we did.
Huh.
Well, it's not the quest we're going for. There's another quest on this planet we haven't done yet. I just wanted the quest marker to go away. Employee pricing. I guess I need a more specific question, Celestial Knight. I need more information than that.
You mean like when you're an employee somewhere and you're allowed to buy stuff cheaper because you work there?
Because
I think that's great.
right? But like the concept.
For going on a date with, that was your go-to, and you defaulted.
Well,
Like
that's right,
Timmy's.
like a Dunkin' Donuts or Tim Hortons with like a nice inside cafe area is perfectly fine for a first date. That's like so
Yeah,
acceptable.
you know, like
Yeah.
Timmy's. Like I think from
Yeah,
the
for, like, your
one
first
Timmy's
coffee.
I've ever seen, is that it's a. Oh wait, actually.
No, like the customer pays what the employee. What?
Oh, like what car dealerships do on like during like their sales. I don't know. It's like fine. A lot of employee discounts aren't great though, so it ends up being like a 3 to 5% discount on a very expensive item. I don't know. I employee pricing wouldn't be the reason why I buy something. It probably not having it probably wouldn't be the reason why I don't buy something. You know, like it's a. No. Well, yeah, I have no strong opinions. I think my best employee discount ever was when I worked at Best Buy, because you get things for 5% above cost.
What?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Shit, man, I'll
5%
start
above
working at
cost.
Best Buy. Fuck it.
Honestly, they would have kept me on. Every year around Christmas I get an offer. They're like, hey, do you want to like be on the roster? You get the discount. You just like take shifts you want to take. And every year I'm tempted to take it. Every year.
You should, honestly.
Oh, this is great.
Fuck, I've got a salary job and I consider that.
Yes, right? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do. These are an astonishingly large number of these are broken, and I hate this.
Damn.
What? The quests?
The quests.
How are they breaking?
Well, like the mouthpiece is broken. The Wern is just like gone.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, legendary what? Legendary grenade mod. Let's go, Nagata. Sure, I'll take it just so I don't have to just so I can take my pulsar off.
I guess we test the other quests, and if they don't work, we just start grinding.
I
Yeah.
think we should also switch hosts, maybe. Try that too.
We could do that. Although, I don't know, will my game be complete in my... No, yeah, it should.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
I was...
your progress will follow along because you've done it all
Yes.
year.
Yeah.
Alright, if you guys want to do that now, I don't mind. What song can you recite word for word? You mean, like,
A
the
lot of them? Like,
Do you
a vast
only
number
have
of-
one song you can
Wait,
recite
wait,
word
hold
for
on.
word?
Yeah,
And is that song
Celestial.
Happy Birthday?
Celestial, I think you may have revealed a lot more about yourself than you intended to with this question. I wonder
No,
if you did.
I was gonna ask Celestial if that was a request, because there is
Yeah.
one song that I absolutely can.
You know, this has become a karaoke stream.
I'm ready.
Oh
for it.
God, no.
I'm ready to. I'm ready to VOD mute both our streams.
Yeah. Listen, if you can do karaoke long enough to get VOD muted, oh my god. You should consider switching careers.
All right, so are we switching to my game in the meantime, or
Yeah, sure, fuck it. Let's switch
wrong button? There we go.
to main menu. So Celestial, I have a question. What song can
What
you
you
recite
is
word
playing
for word?
Borderlands 3?
What's the
It's
one
crazy.
song you can recite word
Yeah,
for
that's what it-
word?
You can only sing "Happy Birthday" word for word. I'm okay.
What? That you're not serious.
There must be a second song, you know.
You've got to be trolling.
Even like a nursery rhyme, perhaps.
Twinkle Twinkle Little
A
Star.
cartoon intro.
The ABC. Hold on now, you getting in or what?
Oh yeah, hold up. There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
I forgot about those.
You
But,
were
like-
so ready for the, the birthday.
I feel like there's other songs that you're just not thinking of, like Tequila.
Or Wipeout. Wipeout.
Yeah.
Why ABC in English is Twinkle Twinkle, but in French is a military march? What?
I think, oh man, I think the one thing I envy about British culture is they have a very strong shared cultural songbook, right? So you can be like, okay, guys, let's sing this one, and like a random crowd of people, and they'll just do it. It is beautiful.
Feliz Navidad.
Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
año.
Prospero año y felicidad.
Felicidad.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
I love that we're all just
I
on.
wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad.
But Noel, it's Christmas.
I don't even know where we're
Listen,
fucking going, man.
I love listen. I want to release a Christmas song this year. It's written. I wrote it last year. I
Yo,
want to
is
release it.
it a duet?
It
Huh?
is not a duet because I wrote it before we talked about this.
Not.
But
Merry New Year's.
Are we
but
Ghostbusting?
we're ghostbusting.
You know what they say for Buster?
Makes you feel good. Let's see. So, are we? I'm just throwing birds and stuff. I did not listen to the class description.
Yeah, I don't.
Just crash the car.
Just
No,
kill them,
don't
or we
sue me.
gotta
I didn't do anything.
But
drag them over here.
maybe we
Is
have to
there
drag them
crossbow?
over here and then kill them. Hold on, yeah, stop shooting. Let them come here and
Stop
then
firing.
Hold your fire.
Hold your fire. Hold your
So,
fire.
when you're-
Celestial Knight, I can sing all 8 minutes of American Pie if
imagine
you want to sit
no
through
way.
that.
Jas, when you said that, though, I just remembered the other day someone posted like a Halloween meme. I'm like, it's nowhere near Halloween. Why are you posting Halloween shit? And he
Do
says
it,
to
you
me, every day is a new horror.
All right, hold on. It's been requested that I sing all of American Pie by Don McLean. A long, long time ago. You guys can keep talking while I do it. I don't
Oh, okay,
care.
okay.
I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance,
The only version
I
of the
could
song
make
know
those
is
people
the Weird Al
dance
Yankovic
and
parody
maybe
that
they
describes the
would
Star
be
Wars prequel.
happy for a while. February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. And I can't remember if I cried when I read about his
We can wait.
widowed
It's
bride.
fine. Oh, no, they
Something
don't. Question
touched
mark?
me deep inside the day. The music died.
Yeah, we just gotta keep killing them, I
So
guess.
bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy
I think
to
Dutch is
the
a
levee,
wonderful
but the
singer
levee
of all,
was
but
dry.
if this gets
Them
if this
good
gets
old
copyright, I'd be
boys
astonished.
drinking whiskey and rye, singing "This'll be the day that I die." This'll be the day that I die.
Also, I'm seriously upset with you because I have been saying for like 5 streams now. Someone requests me to sing a song, and then you say nothing. And the moment Dutch is like, I can sing this entire song, you're like, yes!
The Bible tells
Truly.
you so.
Listen, this is.
I don't appreciate you playing fair.
Oh, I gotta
the
drink something.
Archduchess's streams give. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, it's also
Do
a nice
you
stream.
believe
living in
in
it.
rock and roll? Can music
Sorry, Jasper, I guess
save
you're
your
in the
mortal
Archduchy
soul?
stream.
And can you teach me how to dance real
I don't think so. Fumble. I think it's
slow?
actually very easy to
And
know
I
all of his
know
songs.
that you're in love
not a
with
particularly
him
cute
'cause
little
I saw you
I
dancing
physically can't sing while someone
in
else
the
is
gym.
singing.
You
Or I
both
hear
kicked
music.
off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronco buck with a pink carnation and a
Oh,
pickup
it's missing
truck.
because no
And
one
I
redeemed
knew
it, and the
I
last
was
person who
out
redeemed
of
it
luck
was you,
today.
who said, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Music time.
So that's
They
why.
were singing bye bye Miss American
when you-
Pie.
when you record
Drove
a
my
Christmas
Chevy
song, you
to
gotta
the
do it in,
levee,
like,
but the
July.
levee was dry.
Total
Them
nutting
good old
time.
boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the
Jumping on
day that
Christmas
I die.
all summer.
This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but
Yes.
that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came
Ah, shit,
from
I don't
you
actually know
and
the chords for this.
me.
Hold on. I'll make something up.
Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. And while Lennon read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died.
Let's see. Am I in the right
We
input
were
even?
singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off in a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Oh, the halftime there was sweet perfume while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, so but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? We were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial bride. I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. He was singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. And she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the liquor store where I heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, and they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. They were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die.
I'm like, is this what it feels like to go insane?
I'm getting pretty close to that.
I am shocked that my viewers increased during that.
So you're just a music streamer in disguise. Let him know. Alright, we're fast talking to Pandora, by the way.
Okay.
Wait, don't, no. Oh,
I'm waiting.
wait, oh my god, how the fuck did this happen? Okay, alright, wait.
One moment, Volk. What's the one moment?
Okay, good, you're good.
Okay. I'm a little annoyed my base wasn't working, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, I put together that's why this happened.
Yeah.
Volk, what's the one moment? Speak to me.
It's offensive to you as a Canadian? Why?
You will see. Wait, are you gonna make me do fucking laundry? Don't do that to me right now. This is a group stream. Don't do it.
Come on. We already have to wait for Dutch.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, I was looking it
It's
up
not
because I
that?
was
Okay.
curious because the Ghostbusters weapon they gave us is called Egon, and I thought maybe it was a tasteful joke because the actor who played Egon, Harold Ramis, passed away, but it actually was like 5 years after. So I don't think it was. Oh, it's the bird.
It's the bird. It's the bird from the DLC. It's the DLC bird.
Yeah, the statue. I was wondering where they put it. Oh my god. I can't believe I played through this area 3 times.
Oh,
and I
it's a baby. It's an egg.
You knew she was gone the whole time?
Yeah, man. She's been going off by herself and setting up this nest for a while now. Looks like the Vault Hunter helped her get ready to feed the baby with that juicy brain. Hey, thanks for that.
I'm glad, Celestial.
Is the egg about to hatch? Because if not, I'm gonna go and grab another drink.
We can learn together.
Rick had his boat running all over the place today, huh? It's all good. The baby will have some food when he finally hatches. Thanks for looking after my girl.
I think we're done.
Okay, we're done? Okay. I'm getting another Izzy.
Stronger.
And then when I
Get
come
your
back,
Izzy.
I'm leveling up.
Yeah. Okay. We have 3 more side quests to do here. Leave it up to the group if we want to do these or start grinding. Is it
Yeah,
3?
let's do them. Let's finish them
Okay.
up.
Cool.
Yeah, this area has like a bajillion fucking side quests.
It does.
Oh, we didn't finish the stay peaceful thing.
As he just disappeared. He just vanished.
Oh.
Oh, I was just about to say I'm gonna see if I can redeem myself with the new grip and rip, but we just started an ad break, so give me 1 second.
Alas. Alas.
Alas, indeed. Dude, I'm
Who's
almost
alas?
at the max amount of decreased cooldown time. It's nice.
That's beautiful.
You know, I am.
Increased cooldown for what?
My action skill.
Oh, nice.
Because in the blue tree, there's a restless, which is just I get increased skill cooldown rate. So currently I'm at plus 20%, and next rank it'll be plus 25%.
There is a skill augment that makes it so that whenever you hit anybody with any action skill, it phase grasps them. Have you seen that? Yeah.
Enemies damaged by Amara's action skill become phase locked until they are damaged or the duration ends. However,
Yeah.
skill cooldown is increased. So yeah, that's the perfect counterbalance. I don't mind doing that
Yeah.
shit.
So, but when you do that, then you take a different action skill and you like hit a bunch of enemies with it, and then they all get phase grasped. Is the thought?
You know what?
So
I would
Jasp
consider
said,
that.
as a Canadian, he was offended because he had to hear the word American over and over.
You know what? I get it. I
You
understand.
can. This is an American stream.
Yeah.
I would do
Yeah.
the eagle caw if I thought I could do it without being
Guess what, Jasp?
good enough.
Canada is in North America.
Yeah! You're North American, buddy. You're just not in the United States. Also,
Ooh,
wait,
okay.
ready?
No, we're not gonna.
Ready? Hold on.
You're the
Hold
lucky one.
on.
What? Oh.
Much better.
Wonderful. You know? Okay.
Green apple.
We are not doing the trials yet. We can finish up Childhood's End, finish up Rad Vibrations, we can finish up Transaction Pact, and then I think we're done.
It was. I'm pretty sure Dutch specifically said what it was before opening it.
Oh yeah, my Izzy. My Izzy, a green apple Izzy.
Duckle, what crypto are you mining?
Where are we going?
Here.
Oh.
Hold on.
Wait, how the fuck did you get that far? Did you teleport?
Fast travel, yeah. You
Nuts.
just do it.
This makes much more sense now. Angel's memories did indeed contain the information I required. It seems the Hyperion water purifier had a planned obsolescence chip inside it. I'll simply override it, and we can be done with this water chip nonsense. We did it, Vault Hunter, and all it took was reliving the traumatic childhood of a fallen angel. Let Vaughn know.
Green
his
apple
water
is in
purifier
fact
is
based.
working
Thank you,
once
Josh.
again.
Green apple is delicious. No, I've regaled this Izzy before because it is the only green apple flavored drink I've ever had that tastes exactly like green apple flavor, but doesn't taste like I'm drinking liquefied candy.
It's a beautiful thing.
Water slide city,
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't want to feel like I'm drinking a melted warhead.
So I do have to ask what you want, like what you were expecting out of your green apple flavor. It's like blue raspberry. It's like a flavor that only exists in the context of candy.
No. Have you never seen a Granny Smith apple?
I have, but they don't taste like green apple.
I mean, it tastes like green apple sweetened.
Are you telling me I can't pluck blue raspberries off the bush?
Yeah,
That's just me
sounds
for
like
you.
bullshit to me. Sounds like fake fucking news. Hold on now. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I owe you bits for knowing the song from memory. Look, I spent a long
Chose
time.
violence.
I-
It's one of those days.
I spent a long time memorizing that song because I realized one day I only knew the chorus, and I was like, that cannot stand.
No, you can't like. Oh, I see what you're saying. Never mind.
I used to know another like 9-minute song by memory, but that one it's been longer.
Please do not resort to violence. This is for your own good.
All right. Let's got this Echo cartridge.
You're doing very well, but the treatment must continue.
Oh, is Turn back?
Sing happy. Why? Why are we singing happy birthday? I just sang you 8 minutes of American Pie.
It's the only song he knows. You gotta like let him be. He needs the familiarity.
I said please. All right, everybody, we're doing this one together. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
And a
I'm
1,
prepared.
and a 2,
Whose
and a
birthday?
1, 2,
guess we'll figure
3.
it out as we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Celestial Knight's homegirl. Happy birthday to you.
That's the only correct way to sing happy birthday is like slightly annoyed and like kind of off tune.
You're not allowed. Your happy birthday must be screamed off key or like a perfect rehearsed barbershop quartet. There's no alternative.
Oh wait, Chris's birthday is tomorrow?
Arachnagob is trying to infiltrate our world through these Ryak portal things. Anyway, blah blah blah. Story. Find the first portal hotspot to start playing.
I mean, yes, I don't like playing Smash Bros with Chris. I also don't like playing any game with Chris, as what is still the top clip of my channel shows, where Chris portrays me in a very important Mario Kart match.
I don't know. Skip, but you have to talk me through what constitutes a very important Mario Kart match.
Everyone, every single one is as important as the last. Your life depends on them.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. That's what I thought.
The biggest Smash enthusiast? Not me. I have gotten my ass kicked playing with Kirby, and I will again.
I play Smash at parties, and I'm bad.
I can kick everyone's ass, like every casual player's ass. I will lose to every competitive player. I'm somewhere in the middle where I cannot compare to anybody around me, and it is upsetting.
Yo, that's how you practice. Oh, what's that? We're good for multiplayer games. The world may never know.
Team Fortress 2.
Team Fortress
Should all play Team Fortress 2.
I don't like Team Fortress 2. It is my...
It's, absolutely a fair opinion.
I think this is not a particularly fun experience.
Why is this person T-posing?
We're demo testing someone's game. We're beta testing a game.
Oh, okay.
New $80 Microsoft games break is hard.
The new $80 Microsoft games. Ooh, Game Pass? I love. Listen,
Christ.
Microsoft can charge whatever the fuck they want for their games because Game Pass is still $10 a month, baby. I love it. Oh my god. Game Pass is now the only way I play games. It's so cool. Gamefly had the model exactly right. They were just like 10 years too early. Gamefly.
Yeah, I was gonna say something and I forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
No, truly the model is like something like they can't compete with it. Like Sony tries to do it, and they failed miserably.
Well, Game Pass has such a crazy selection. You can do it on your computer, right? Like it's I love it.
You can do it, and you can. Is it like on Switch too now?
Is it? I don't think on Switch. I know Switch has like an equivalent.
Excuse you.
Losing a ton of money from Game Pass.
Lies and slander. I do not walk like a T-posing video game character. What?
Yeah.
That was out of no. What did I do to deserve that shit?
After serenading you with American Pie for 8 minutes.
8 straight minutes.
Yeah, Dutch. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm. It's fair to say your viewers are assholes.
I'm under attack.
How
Look
could
imposing
you
to bears at all
look
times.
imposing to bears? Evidence didn't think so.
Didn't think so.
Well, that would require me revealing what I look like to you, and I don't want to do that.
Well, isn't it like if you download the game, you like own it?
So no, I have tried to get around the Game Pass DRM, and it is actually very good.
Okay.
In that it would be like more than an afternoon for me to crack. So
you can only have the game until the end of the month.
No, well you can have it as long as you're paying for Game Pass, right? Like you can have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you can play them offline and stuff too. Like you don't need to.
Thank you for your purchase.
So you don't need like an internet connection or everything, but like you can't play them off of the Game Pass machine. It's like Steam.
Okay.
So yeah, no, but they're almost certainly hemorrhaging money off of Game Pass. I think they're doing it to gain adoption for their consoles. I'm unsure what their long-term play is here, honestly. Right? Because like the second it increases in price, I'll just stop paying for it.
Yeah.
So
I think that's what they're nervous about. Also, Jazz, stop trying to push the fucking 8,000-hour JRPG series on us.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's part of a longer-term strategic pivot from Microsoft to finally recognize that their console
Volk,
is not the
you're fine.
Xbox; it is in fact the PC.
Yeah.
Volk, you are totally fine.
They have literally, like since like Xbox One, it's just been a PC that they've just been slowly making.
I mean,
Like,
fun
that's
fact.
what it is.
Yeah, the PS3 was just like a Linux box.
Shit.
That was like the whole console.
Yeah, the PS3 was like, of all the PlayStations, it was like the most unique, like software-wise.
Hardware-wise, it was also the most unique.
Hardware,
Fun
that's what I
fact.
meant to say, hardware-wise.
Volk, that was a creative insult. I was just joking about it. You do not have to apologize. You can roast me like that as much as you want. I would have a problem if you just started calling me a bitch out of the blue for no fucking reason. But like,
Let the hunt take you.
Yeah. You can be as annoying as you want as long as you're funny about it.
exactly.
What's the longest I played?
I was just gonna say, like, because like every PlayStation or like PlayStation 3 was just like such a
Cooker now.
there's like a reason why you can't play any other game but PlayStation 3 games on a PS3. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird hardware architecture that I could go into detail about if this was a different kind of stream. But the military used to daisy chain them together to build supercomputers. Like it was an insane.
I remember hearing about that. My god.
I learned about that because people were complaining about like the controller and the submarine.
Yeah.
And it's like actually a super normal process.
So it is not a super normal process. What had happened
Uncalled for.
Yeah, so wow.
I do not eat
Dutch,
burgers.
Bannon. Mods.
Mod smack his nuts.
Mods remove his scrotum.
Yeah. So.
Right, go ahead.
What was I saying? Oh no. So like the architecture of the PS3 lets you get a ton out of the hardware once you knew what you were doing. Like, once you had a core understanding of the architecture and the operating system, you could do stuff like leagues beyond basically any other consumer electronic available. And Sony was basically selling the things at a loss, so it was crazy cost effective. The story I heard was that the military used to have these $500, like 500 of these very expensive boxes to do work that could be replicated by 2 PS3s. Right?
Mod stub his toe.
That's also a really good point that the DS and 3DS were like very uniquely different in hardware. Like I've seen like all sorts of things where people like have like modded their DSs to like be used as like something entirely different than what a DS was meant for.
Mod smooch him. I like these ones. These are funny. You guys remind me of shit. Excuse me.
Mods, lick his nose.
Well, that's what you guys reminded me of, and I think I might have told you guys before, but I don't think I've said it on stream. I have a buddy who used to work as like a counselor for this like Christian summer camp. And they were doing a fundraiser thing that was like, it was called Save or Shave, where every counselor offered themselves up to put themselves at risk of either having their head or their eyebrows or both shaved. And you could donate to the campaign to either shave them or save them. And it was like, they had to be like put at a certain number towards shave for the shaving to happen. And so obviously when he told us about this, everyone in the friend group ganged up to like get him shaved.
Of course.
But
The animal.
Because he said he'd get his eyebrows and his head shaved. Obviously we did it. But and this guy, let's call him Rick. This guy. One of the friends donated, and you could put a message with it because you had to be able to say whether they were getting saved or shaved. So you had to be able to type it in there, like, are you saving or shaving him? And one of our friends put, "Shave Rick, smack his nuts." And then let me once again state that this is a Christian summer camp. And so he was freaking out for a little bit, wondering if he was going to get in trouble. And everybody was like, dude, they have no reason to believe that you actually know this guy. For all they know that he was trolling for fundraisers to be an asshole at. But
it was like, be cool.
And then we had him in the hole, and we were pretty confident that we were like gonna get him shaved, but we were gonna donate, like, I was gonna save my money to donate at the last second just in case. And then overnight, one of his family members donated $1,000 to save him so he wouldn't have to shave. And so me and two other friends each donated $200 at the last, literally we watched the clock to do it at the last minute the next morning so that couldn't happen again.
Over $200.
I was able to write it off on my taxes. It was a charitable donation.
Yeah, it was charitable donation.
And so the way he told it is, he walked into church that next morning, and the pastor looks at him, and he's just shaking his head like, "I'm so sorry, Rick."
I would never do that. First of all, I know people were just like, that just, it's a disaster waiting to happen.
Poor guy. We loved those photos. You know how many McDoubles could have bought? Could not have bought me the joy of watching him get his head and eyebrows shaved because of us.
I don't know, some like approximate, like some like.
It's after sales tax, probably about 70. It's probably about 70 McDoubles. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like trying to like think like what is the McDouble price off the top of my head for a guy
like
who's never
plus or
once
minus.
ordered a McDouble in his life.
Don't worry about the end box. That's a placeholder. We'll get something totally rad in there soon. Trust me.
The birds don't hurt him, and that irks me.
Oh, well, he just died.
Somebody paid the microtransaction fee, of course.
Oh. Who keeps paying the microtransactions?
Oh, I paid a bunch of them because they. I didn't pay that last one though.
That was
Do you know what the McBang is, or the McGangbang? Sorry.
The McGangbang? I've heard of the McGangbang. I've never ordered one. I don't know, all those McDonald's menu items. I feel like I'd be an asshole ordering them. Yeah.
I just thought that was something funny people said. I didn't realize it was a real thing. Like, you just put the Mick in front of anything, it just becomes funny.
Promise.
Mission complete. Yay. Oh, suddenly there's enemies. Hello.
Yeah. They all showed up.
Simultaneously. Alright, so where to
all
next?
The Americans were gobsmacked. So what is it, though?
Drink something.
Bad Vibrations? Bad Vibrations is our last one.
Alrighty. Have Escanel run 100 meter. Don't ask me
100
questions
meters?
like that.
What? Wait, hold on,
We had this before. We had this discussion
have we?
before.
No, this was the like would you spend 10 hours on a racetrack for like how much money for every mile?
Basically the same thing.
No, it's not.
I
This
think
is
if I-
sprinting time, not
Yeah,
endurance.
If I were to like, sprinting 100 meters.
Not fast enough. Correct answer, Yali. Not fast
I
enough.
guess-
Sorry,
yeah,
please.
I don't know, like 15 seconds. I feel like it's
Yeah, also, please use American measurements while in this American stream.
Take some explosives as well, just in case.
right. Like I don't know what's a. I can run an above average 100 meter dash. That's my take.
Got 12.8 seconds. All right. I would probably need like 25 seconds. I am slow as shit, dude. I am the slowest runner I know. I always have been.
You know, Dutch is really more of a tank.
God damn it, why is my car gone? Oh, because I teleported to the
You call me fat, motherfucker?
I said what I said. Yeah. Dutch is not a mobility fighter. Dutch is not.
You can't create a triangle without 3 points. No, don't get out paper.
That's a generous way of putting it.
Yeah.
Not a mobility
Not a
fighter.
mobility fighter.
No, you are missing the point, Sparrow. If the quakes do not stop, we could all perish.
Whatever. Triangles.
I still remember when we were watching that, when we were watching Over the Garden Wall over Halloween, and you asked me, you paused it, and you asked me if an axe could split a stone like that, and I was like, well, first of all, why are you asking me? And you were like, I don't know, you just seem like the type of person who chops wood.
You know, I was correct. Let it be
You were
known.
correct, but still, you didn't know.
You know, I feel like I knew. In my heart, I knew. Yeah.
Jaspers, his last time he did it was 14 seconds.
14 seconds.
Excellent.
Okay, that feels like fair. It's like a single straightaway on a track, right? Like between 12 and 25 seconds feels like fair.
Blinding Banshee was the terror of the mythical Necrotafeo, and yet there you are, slaying legends themselves. Huzzah!
Trying to be the best at one
Oh,
thing.
good job, guys. We killed the.
The power to be number 2 at something. I don't know. I think you can pick literally anything and you do well, right?
Now proceed underground.
So
Those quakes.
I
Like-
would like to be the second best at making money.
yeah, I feel like that's. I want to be the second best stock trader in the world.
Second best stock trader.
I mean,
Just put me
I
in the
feel like
game
that's-
with Warren Buffett. I'll lose, but I'll make
Yeah.
almost as much muffin money as
Yeah,
him.
yeah, just like toss me my Berkshire.
Oh,
I'll
number
figure it
one,
out.
still the same thing. Still making money.
Kill every living thing on the planet but us.
I need to slow down one time. If it even if it's number one instead of number two, doesn't change the answer. Still trading
Yeah.
stocks. Still making money.
Yeah.
Move these cars. Or
I
this,
feel like I could. I feel like I don't know. You pick anything, right? Like I feel like I'd make like a very solid living being like the best clown in the world.
The best clown in the world.
You know, like if I'm like verifiably the best at it.
Hold on now.
among-
Aren't you already the best clown in the world?
Okay, first off, go fuck yourself.
You walk into that one. First of all.
Number
Second
one,
off,
it's
I
spontaneously
will not
exploding.
stand- I will not stand for the disrespect of the long and proud clown tradition we have.
You just called me fat like 5 minutes ago.
You know? Alright, and that's not that's you know, the only person who gets hurt from that is there are millions of clowns you've just insulted.
perhaps maybe fat people don't want to be related to Dutch, you know. So
Yeah, maybe they don't want to be lumped in with me, huh? You ever think about that?
perhaps you offended all fat people.
Listen, I will sign a personalized letter of apology to all fat people if I have.
Hold on now, it's okay. Professional clowns make good money. Unfortunately, you'd have to be funny to get paid. Guess you're screwed. Damn, Vol.
Damn.
You're just destroying everybody tonight.
Man.
What's it, Skibster?
You won't get me, guaranteed. Whatever you could say, I could say worse about myself.
Oh, well, now it's just sad.
Damn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when it's sad, it's not funny. And then you
You know? Yeah.
I'm a genius.
Hello.
First best in the world. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you pick, the answer is making money.
Skip
right?
does
So
my
that's
job for me, not worth my time.
True.
Yeah, would you want to waste your time on the worst person in the world? I don't fucking think so.
Oh no.
Yeah. Your number one being number 795 million.
Yeah.
7,995 million.
I will deal with him later. You still have those explosives, yes, Walter?
I know I already said it the other day, but I gotta say it again. Built Puff, sponsor me. Those bars are so fucking good, dude. I eat them even on the days that I am not working out. Please sponsor me. I beg of thee. Oh.
That's
Return to me for a token of my appreciation. But to set expectations, it is not merely a token, but money.
I don't know. What's a brand you'd want to sponsor you? You get any of them in the world, they send you infinite free stuff and pay you probably not enough money.
Built Puff.
Built Puff? Okay. Built Puff.
If it's infinite free stuff, that's infinite free food.
True.
Our survival is assured.
Thank you for the love, Val. We understand.
Yeah. Number one chatter. You gotta keep it up. You gotta keep us on our toes.
Yeah, you
I get it.
remain the
Good
number
job.
one chatter.
Yeah.
He's very offended that you called Shaggy last week the number one chatter.
I know. Listen, you gotta be nice to the guests.
Valk was like, and I took that personally.
Alright, I think this is the last side quest we have.
Did we do the one about Torque already, or not yet?
A Torg? So,
Yeah,
no, that's Slaughter Star 3000. That's like a whole separate thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so no, I'm saving, so the Trials, Slaughter Star 3000, the Malawan base, Arms Race, those I'm saving because they're like post-game content that is properly difficult. So we can,
okay.
yeah, so when we're max level we can do those.
Okay.
At max level and ideally full build, so it'll be like post-DLC stuff.
You remember an hour ago you said you have nothing to add.
It's a bloodthirsty
I will join the
position,
game.
number one chatter. It
Oh,
is!
sure.
Enjoy playing either Splatoon 3 or something else.
Yeah.
Jasper.
Yeah, no, the things you have to do to maintain number one chatter. I understand. You know, I don't know what those hands have done. Let's see.
Clearly
I don't know where we're
bloodshed.
going.
of some
Why
kind.
am I following you?
I've just been running.
Oh, this actually is the way we have to go, so never mind.
Wait, why are we teleporting? Are we not supposed to be? Nope.
No, yeah, we go to the area that...
Oh, you just got there first.
I don't
I
know-
was just fighting the
I
enemies.
don't know how you got there before us, but...
You just ran.
I just fast traveled. I just fast traveled.
I didn't see a
with that-
fast travel point.
Well, there's that map we can open and fast travel to anywhere, anything, anytime.
I didn't know this was an area we already went to.
Yeah. No, we should have been everywhere.
I'd be sponsored by those people that deal with gold that some political chancellors are sponsored. Free gold, baby.
Okay. I'll take that, Bob. That's like you gamed me.
You know what? Yeah, free gold is free built built puff
free money.
bars.
You know.
The thing with the sponsor though is that like you also have to like be good to the sponsor, so they'll keep sponsoring you. Which is a problem I have with like every like major video game like media source, is that they get sponsored by companies, which is why IGN doesn't have like a review that's like below a 7.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like,
publicity, right? Like it's.
Yeah, but it's
true.
also how they stay in business. So like I get it, but it's also really fucking frustrating.
well, yeah,
like, you know?
that's
I
because
want
that's
an
a,
unbiased opinion.
that's
Go for independent media. Oh, sorry.
yeah, that's a problem that is like usually specific to stuff like IGN, where like they're not making their money anywhere else, like no other avenues are sponsoring them. But
It's
like,
more like an act.
yeah. And that occasionally happens, I think, with streamers too, because I think there are some streamers that are popular enough that they get asked to play games.
Yes.
The Swiss bank shall sponsor me unless they want it to happen again. What's it, Yali? Why don't you elaborate on that?
Also, which Swiss bank?
That too.
There's a correct answer to this question. Fun fact.
Would I be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?
Yeah.
Not unironically.
I've
I've never touched Shade Shadow Legends, and I never.
I don't know.
will.
I've
my
never
trait is that
touched it
I
either.
actually kind of quite enjoy Raid Shadow Legends.
Really?
It's like a Western well, I play a lot of Summoner's War when I was in high school, and Raid Shadow Legends is like a Western flavored version of Summoner's War.
You heard
Like,
it
it's
here first, sponsors. Go sponsor Hole on Out.
Hole
He
on
will
Out, dude.
gladly tell people
I
to
will-
play
I
Raid
will
Shadow
wear-
Legends.
Listen, I will wear a Raid Shadow Legends t-shirt at my next concert for probably embarrassingly little money. You guys let me know.
Here's $7 and a Snapple bottle cap.
You know, send me the t-shirt. Like I don't know. I think it's a genre of game that isn't like popular here, but it is fun. Yeah. Especially once you like make it to the proper end game bits.
Did a
It's
little
like- it's like-
tomfoolery back in the late 1930s. Yali?
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 Vampire. Legally, if you're a vampire, you have to tell me.
Speaking of vampires, has anybody seen Sinners? If you have, no spoilers. I just want to know because I want to go see it.
No, but it's on my list. It's on my list of things to see.
I was talking to coworkers about it today. I want to bring my friends to see it when they come up to visit me later this month. Like,
Ooh. Yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be a
I
good time.
I've heard nothing but excellent things about Sinners.
I'll pack my bags and take a trip out. We can all see.
I mean, you might as well. The reason why they're coming up is for a fucking Memorial Day picnic, so.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
wait,
it's
no,
not,
Memorial.
that's why.
Memorial
Make
Day
the
Island's
long
gone.
and arduous drive. We're not gonna tell anybody how long this drive is.
This information only the CIA is best to you.
This-
You were offered it for free.
You have the choice to add an additional 0 to any one thing. What do you add it to? The exponent next to my bank account number.
The amount of electrons per atom.
It's on my savings account. There you go.
Because you see, it has to
Just
be the exponent.
evaporate everything in existence.
If I add a 0 to my bank account number, that's just multiplying it times 10. But if I add it to the exponent next to my bank account number, it is multiplying it by itself 10 times.
Personally,
Science.
I would take 40% interest annually on an account, any account.
You know what? That's also an excellent point.
You know, it's like a casual millionaire before I'm 30, whatever it is.
Casual
It's fine.
I
Casual
totally
billionaire before I'm
ignored
40.
the fact that I'm like willingly and ready to just evaporate the entire universe.
I
One
did,
with the
okay,
power
I was
to-
gonna mention.
Excuse you,
Sorry,
I
you
have
just-
more than $1 in my bank account. It's $2, and I'll thank you to remember that.
And we need more bots like you.
Yeah.
So don't worry.
You just get a lot of
first of all,
isotopes, right? Like they just decay really fast, don't they?
I'm dancing.
I don't really know, honestly. I didn't think about the size of it. I just think about like, you know, everyone just like becoming like just like.
I mean, everybody would become a radioactive isotope and die. It is the end of the world. Not the end of the...
But like, I said everything, so it's like, like every like object in the universe, not just like living, you know.
Because I designed you that
You will have also created a meaningful amount of matter, which creates its own problems.
The gravitational pull would just rip apart everything that already existed.
Magnetism is gonna fuck you up here, honestly. Electrons don't have that much mass. This is I'm gonna stop. I would give an entire university physics lecture here if I could.
This is the second time I made Hollow now go full nerd and he had to stop himself.
Can I do a funny and add a 0 to the amount of suns we have? I mean, you guys are just coming up with different ways to horrifically end the world, so if you want to, sure.
I'm not even sure these are particularly horrific. It's instant and painless.
Like, yes, our brains would cook in our skulls, but it would be the fastest cooking to exist, so...
Yeah. You know,
nah,
our
I'd
skulls
live.
would be, and our skulls would be like vapors. So.
Grouse is having a tough time, but he told me to tell you to put Typhon's final echo logs in the rocket. Then his legacy will be complete.
I am drowned in emotion! If I were a bird, I would fly into the sun!
Now the detonator, Vault Hunter.
Sorry, what are we doing in this quest?
We're doing Typhon de Leon's like memorial.
Yeah.
Oh,
We collected his last. We collected the final Typhon de Logons, and we're sending him into space.
It's time to launch
Oh, okay.
Typhon's rocket. You heard Typhon.
Can't.
Happiness
Sad.
is survival. So why
This will affect your Mars 64 speedrun.
I would add a 0 to the number of rogue alpha particles that hit Mars 64 cartridges.
Like I never watched it. The video, there was like some video, right, where it was like talking about like a cosmic flare and how it affects.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I added to the number of everyone's kidneys. Guys, everybody's about to have...
chest cavity, which is fucking explode.
Well, I'm gonna
Everybody's
ask,
about to be producing turbo piss.
So, Vault, do I get 20 do I get 18 new kidneys in my body, or do I get like 18 coolers mailed to my door?
Excellent question. One of them equals profit.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. If every single person did that and like had an influx of kidney, it would absolutely destroy the kidney market.
Oh
Greater
yeah,
the
you know
kidney
what?
market.
True.
Think of the shareholders in big kidney.
I can donate 19 kidneys without anyone questioning me. But see, then the problem comes when you donate the 20th kidney. Sir, everybody just got this many kidneys. Why do you have another one?
You could be like a kidney wholesaler, right? You could be buying them in bulk and reselling them, making it up on.
Kidney wholesaler.
Dialysis is what you're thinking of, Jasp. Electrolysis is, it's like a skin thing.
Electrolysis is when they stick needles into your hair follicles and shock them to kill them.
Oh, there you go.
I know because I've gotten it done.
There you go. The more you know.
Fun fact about Dutch.
I remember hearing a story about like how a guy he like donated his kidney, and then like he was in an accident and there was like surgery that was being done on him, and they found that his kidney was back in his body again. And it's like apparently like because a little bit of the original tissue remained when they removed it.
Oh yeah.
It grew back, which it's a thing that kidneys can do apparently.
The more you know.
I mean, people already know that livers can do that. That's why liver transplants are never like the full liver.
Yeah.
Maybe
like
it was a
point of the
liver, but I
though.
thought it was a kidney.
My nuclear
I swear to God,
stockpile could use that 0 now that I think about it.
Yeah, so you would have 0 nuclear weapons.
The
I
number
can
of
only
seconds
imagine.
it takes for a minute, good lord.
Ooh, you know what? I would take 10 times as much time. 10 times as much time was like acceptable for me.
How enjoyable, somehow.
I'm furious. I'm enjoying this.
No, I wish I had 10 times as much time. Can we talk about how the year of our Lord 2025 has been maybe like 2 weeks long? Because it's flying. I looked outside and it was May and I was not ready.
I hard disagree.
It's been flying by for me too, honestly.
2025 was fucking awful for me this entire time.
Same amount of time, but now you have to count 10 minutes as a singular minute. Oh, that's just worse in every way.
Terrible.
I get how people
would
can
have
have time
zero-
fly by. It does when you're having fun, and I am having a groovy time, frankly.
Yes, I'm having perpetually a groovy time. All right.
Yeah, Jasper worked at like the Canadian polls, so the last 2 weeks for him have been 40 centuries long.
I'm sorry for that.
Sorry about that, Jasper.
It was his choice willingly.
Oh. Well, fuck you then, Jasper. You get what you volunteer for.
You get what you pay for.
The argument here is that he's making people in his country making sure that they vote, which is a very important thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's very important.
For the future and betterment of your country.
All right. So, we are going to start the whole now state of my. Thank you, Vault. That is me. I'm perpetually grooving.
The whole
grooving till I die.
The
From
clown
sun up
state
till
of mind,
sundown.
you mean?
The clown state of mind. Okay, listen. All right. The clown state of mind is a beautiful thing. Let's see. What am I doing?
You want an Iron Bear shield, Skib?
Oh,
No.
yeah. So now that we're on Mayhem mode, you should be getting weapons and shields and, like, artifacts with anoints.
Yeah, because this I have 3 shields right now that all have the same anointment. It's after exiting Iron Bear, gain 75% increased shields and health for 25 seconds.
No, I'm good. I've been using Iron Cub, so I don't exit Iron Bear.
Ah, gotcha. I forgot about that.
So, no. That's...
Do you want an anointed sniper?
What's the anointed
Astral
say?
projection. Damage is increased by 200% for phase cast and related action skills. I don't know if you use phase cast, though.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, you use phase grass, right? Isn't that what
Yeah,
it's called?
I've been using
Race,
phase grass.
That's Bounty of Blood. Look around for the Handsome Jackpot DLC start for me, why don't you, please?
Well, what if I'm busy selling shit?
Then be less busy selling shit, alright? We all know, you're not Warren Buffett, we all know it.
Oh,
Because
we've been handed a red clown nose and a clown wig, by the way.
Oh. Oh, thanks. I can do the streaming.
Dutch, do you not have all the DLC?
I should, because it was purchased for me, the whole shebang, as a birthday present.
Because I only see one.
I see Bounty of Blood and I see Arms Race.
Where is the Handsome
on the
Jackpot
map,
supposed to
anyway.
be? In Moxie's?
And now it's here. It'll be on the ship. I don't see any.
I assume it should be in Moxie's, right?
It might be in Moxie's.
Or near Moxie's? I guess it's not.
Hold on. Let's swap games once more. I just want to make sure I'm not like insane.
Wait, hold on, it's right here.
Oh, is that the Handsome Jack one or the Bounty of Blood one?
The Handsome Jackpot.
Oh, I see it. Okay, beautiful. Yep.
So use it now?
Yep, we're doing it.
Oh, nice.
Okay. It just wasn't showing up like they did before, which is weird.
That is weird.
Did you do them maybe? I don't know. Like in a different file.
No, I've never done it.
Okay.
Gotta get my cyclone fixed up.
Okay, so we're doing the Handsome Jackpot thing.
Why does it keep going back to homeopathological?
Because we hadn't swapped quests yet. We should be there now.
Oh.
So, yeah, I like this DLC a lot, actually.
Oh wait, are we doing the XP boost or are we waiting?
We're waiting. Oh. So there's a specific boss here that you'll know what it is when you see it.
Okay.
You will know what it is when you see it.
I already know because I looked it up.
I've never
I
seen
really needed EXP stuff, so I was looking up good EXP
I
things.
can't believe we're stealing Handsome Jack's pot.
Everything was like talking about the one area.
I'm trying to save you from the spoilers. Oh, no, you know what? Dutch hasn't played any of the DLC. So
I don't. Yeah. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
I
won't say a goddamn word.
Excellent, thank you.
as always, I will leave the number of DLC
Are you all right?
side quests we do in the DLC up to you. I said the level scale. We don't need the XP. So
All of them.
Okay. Okay.
I want to do all of them because I've never done it before. I want to do it. All of them.
We're gonna do
All of them?
All of them.
All of them?
I keep forgetting that I can upgrade my ammo amounts and everything over here. Forget
You
every
should
single
do that.
time.
Thank you,
Separate
Jeff.
your backpack is the big one, honestly.
Oh yeah, backpack.
Gosh, you're in a menu. I'm trying to use the drop pod.
I'm trying to buy
Oh,
ammo
hold on.
slots.
I'm in a menu fucking grenades. Give me a second here. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not. I'm getting ammo.
Ah!
I want ammo. Yes, I do.
Imagine needing ammo. Couldn't be me.
I love ammo.
Who auto-generates ammo for their weapon.
Yeah, I don't do that. Sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
just
Mo's
skill issue.
Mo's did
Literally,
work
it's-
for
it's
Vlad
play
off.
squad.
Yeah. What is it? Mo's worked for Vlad off.
There
Ammo
we go.
is.
Now I'm good.
we
You're
will
fighting
seize
some sort
the
of
moon.
enemy in the video game
Ammo
to get
is
EXP.
optional.
That's the spoiler. Thanks. I
We'll say
appreciate
no.
the spoiler.
Ammo is communal. Oh, okay.
Some people say it's the root of all evil. Those people are freaking idiots. Money rules, we all know it. How's it going? Handsome Jack here, your best friend. You know what sucks? Everything. All the time. There's wars, there's poors, and not enough fire in the galaxy to burn it all down. That's why I built my ultimate getaway, the Handsome Jackpot. You're welcome. I, by myself and me alone with no one's help at all, combined Hyperion's most advanced space station engineering with the most opulent casino the galaxy has ever seen. The only thing that's better looking than this place is me, baby! And you're not gonna be able to look in any direction without seeing this handsome mug. Spend your money in the lap of luxury. Your every whim catered to by our automated staff of robots. Full service. I'm looking at you, robo-perverts. Stuff your fat, greasy mitt with caviar, like you know what that is, and let it hang open in wonder as you behold the greatest live entertainment money can buy. The Handsome Jackpot. Once you're here, you're never gonna want to leave.
Jack's dead, but he left some things behind. I want that casino. Ready to bring down the house, sugar?
What do you mean by you want the casino?
She wants to
She
own
wants
it
the
and run it.
casino. She
Like,
wants
are
to
we just
have
gonna
it.
pick it up and move it to onto
Well,
your
no,
spaceship,
we just
so-
we just change the branding and
Yeah.
like the locks.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Change the branding of the locks and the account the money goes into.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
alright.
very simple.
Strap in, Vault Hunter.
I gotta say, I do like the commercial. I thought it was funny, but I think they went a little too far with his face. I think they tried to make the animation on his face better, and it drifted into Uncanny Valley a little bit.
Well,
It was a
that's
little
the that is the problem with everything in this game is that like the sort of style that the original game had is lost in this. Like
Yeah,
there's
they
something
haven't-
about it. Like everyone looks like too pretty in this game.
I feel
like-
it. I think it's the move to Unreal, right? Like it's
Yeah, maybe. It's just also the lack of the original like art style, you know. Like
Yeah.
they just didn't even try to recreate it. They did their like own thing, prettify it, you know. And it's just like I was playing a little bit of Borderlands 2 the other day, and it's like everyone was like a little ugly, and there's like a charm about it, you know.
Yeah. You know, I feel that. I very much get that. You know, it does seem like they're just moving away, and that sucks.
Wait, is that the first time we get contacts for how many years later this game takes place?
I think it might be. What was the
7
number?
years
That was
ago.
not-
7.
7.
Damn.
Still get screwed, but then some breaks, Cupcake. Hey, get real lucky like me, you get a big win. Probably not, but maybe. And maybe is all you Jack here. Welcome to the Handsome Jackpot. Who's ready to give me their money? Hey, we got a new chump.
What the fuck, dude?
Whatever, you're already here. You gotta spin the wheel to get in, dum-dum. Woo! What are you gonna win? I'm so excited. Oh, sorry, kiddos. The jackpot can detect poverty-stricken vault hunters a bazillion miles away. VIPs only, bitch. But I'll tell you what, I've got a special consolation prize just for you. Let's see what you've won. It's a bunch of murder bombs.
Oh, I missed loaders.
I have. They're such an iconic enemy.
They're
Yeah,
iconic,
they are.
and also they die very easily to corrosive.
They look very different in this game.
They do. They're like less imposing. They're like narrower.
Yes.
Always wins, Vault Hunter. And I'm the, well, basically the friggin' house. Whatever. You're gonna die now. Oh, you survived. Congratulations, but that's a shame for you because the cost of every one of those loader bots just went on your tab. Now you're dead to the jackpot, kiddo. Once you're in, you're never getting out.
You spent hours at the casino corroding loaders.
Jack for you.
Loaders.
That's 7 years and still trying to screw us. But don't worry about that debt. Once I'm
I
in
do
charge
like
of
the
casino,
vibe of
I'll
casinos.
wipe
I don't know what it is. I feel like it's a kind of location I have a strong affinity for.
After being stranded all this time, they might not
You have something to tell us? Pull it out.
stay sharp, sugar.
I have a gambling problem. I'm not agreeing with it. Yeah, 100%. It's like a core personality trait of
My
mine.
preference.
You know?
Um,
Sounds like someone's still running the casino, but Jack's long gone.
so I'm curious if the AI is like in any way related to like one of the AIs that Nakayama made.
Nakayama? I think these are just pre-recorded messages. I'm not sure this is an AI.
Okay, I wasn't. It's kind of hard to tell because he speaks very specifically to us.
At least he speaks to Vault Hunters.
Yeah, I know specifically to us as Vault Hunter.
That was nice. I just pulled them and all the barrels in and just kind of killed them on impact.
That was kind of beautiful. That was a.
Barrel.
Did you get Singularity?
Yeah, I
as an
did.
Augment? Oh, beautiful.
I got that a while back.
That tower is
I haven't
the
noticed
biggest
it.
thing on the
I haven't
casino
noticed
by a mile. If I know Jack, and I'm ashamed to say I did, that's where we can find the keys to the kingdom.
Oops.
Oh, it's like you have to play
Supposed be a subway
blackjack.
connecting all the parts of the
Yeah, for the chest?
Doesn't
Yeah.
appear to be
Oh
working.
wow.
Follow the tracks to the main strip.
Nice.
Nice.
Still shit though. We.
Yeah, automatically sold. Money is money.
Money is money is money.
It would be kind of funny if they just took away all your money temporarily.
Huh.
Oh yeah. Negative $4 million.
Moxie acting really bold to be ashamed of Jack for all the stuff she did.
Honestly, Moxie has like a very real argument for second most evil person on Pandora.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing. You're like, oh, you know, they're just as bad. They could have been just as bad as Jack, but the thing is, they're not. So, because it's like, while yes, they could have done all the things Jack did, and worse, they didn't. It's all hypothetical.
Moxie ran.
But that's the point of rants and theories is that they're hypothetical. Skip.
Right, I know, but like,
Moxie's cruelties are also very much not hypothetical. She's arguably one of the core reasons why Handsome Jack got as bad as he did. And before that, she ran a Bloodsport arena for several years.
okay, but she's also not the only person who did that.
Okay, yeah, okay, but like, I think, like, she did it. She did it to a scale that we don't see anybody else do it to, right? And whenever she sees something like this massive hive of like scum and villain exploitation, she just wants it.
To be fair, we skipped over that DLC, so we actually never saw the level that she did.
Okay, so the Underground DLC is basically just you as a Vault Hunter killing literally hundreds of people.
Yes, I know. That's why we skipped that. Remember, you told me.
Yeah, it's not a fun DLC. Or honestly,
I did not
not
like you.
being the core. being the core flavor of the worst DLC in Borderlands 1 might be why she's as evil as she is. I mean, that's my new take.
Speaking of Borderlands 1 DLC, I was curious, where the fuck is Dr. Zed?
What a wonderful question.
Does he show up in another DLC?
No. So a lot of characters just kind of disappear, and we don't get great explanations as to why.
Like, he really just got replaced by Tannis in this game, and like, it seems so weird because he like had a lot of lore that like associated him with like the games.
I think for what it's worth, Dr. Zed was like the last real Borderlands 1 character remaining. Right?
Tannis?
Well, no. Like Borderlands 1 style. Like, he's a guy in a mask who's kind of weird. Right? And that, like, you know, Shep Sanders and like all those other big Borderlands 1 characters who he talks to a lot, they all died by the middle of Borderlands 2 or the end of Borderlands 1.
True.
I think they just wanted to move on from it.
That's fair, yeah. And even though Marcus and Tannis are both from Borderlands 1s, they're like the vibe that they have is very much the modern Borderlands vibes.
Exactly. I don't think you can Borderlands up Zed.
I miss Zed still.
Fair.
It just seems very weird because he was such like he felt like he's such an integral part of the.
This is like a core part of the group, but he just disappeared. Can't have been that important.
I guess not. I mean, he didn't really do anything, to be fair. But like, he just had a lot of lore.
He sold the most useful useless item in the game. Congratulations.
I don't know.
His brother Ted will replace. Thank you. His brother Ted on Kairos will replace him in the next game.
I thought his brother Ted died.
His brother Ned will replace him on Kairos.
His brother Ned. No, wait, no. Which one died at the end of the zombie?
Dr. Ned.
Dr. Ned. Okay. At least I thought Dr. Ned died.
Yeah, Dr. Ned. Dr. Ned died.
Okay.
And
Zed dead.
it's just weird then, like, he's not present in the game, but like all the machines are him, so it's just like a very weird decision, you know.
Branding. I don't know. I do think they maybe ran out of time. Like, this isn't really a spoiler because I'm talking about something that doesn't happen. Like, Athena was supposed to be the Hyperion CEO in this game. And
Really?
She just show up.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, no, like they teased it a bunch. They were like, yeah, there's a reason all the Hyperion guns have shields now. Wink, 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 wink.
Wow.
And
That's also really fucking stupid. Athena would hate that shit.
Right?
Athena is not the business kind of running person, first of all. We don't really know how they would have done it, so who knows if, like, she would have ran Hyperion as, like, you know, whoever is the strongest is the one who runs it, you know. We don't know if that's how she would have ran it.
What would make infinitely
or if
more
she
sense
runs it with Janie.
What makes more sense to me is Janie as the CEO and then Athena as the reluctant like celebrity associated with sponsoring it. Like she's in all the commercials and everything.
I think like it could have been like Janie runs it, but like Athena is the reluctant face of it.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah. And they like reference it in they reference it in New Tales too, kind of. So yeah, no, this is like a very real thing that is supposed to have happened. They just don't talk about it. So Matilda, I think they just like didn't do a lot of stuff they wanted to do in this game.
Okay. So I unlocked the thing in the Guardian rank. Does that just automatically go to like my mail or something?
Yeah, it goes to your mail.
Okay. Always a mail.
When in doubt, check your mail.
I'm gonna look at my mail. It's gonna be like 8,000 unread messages.
That's probably what it is. Every 100 kills you get with a certain manufacturer, they send you a new gun, which would be really cool if guns didn't drop like actual candy.
Yes, that's the other thing.
Hammerlock gives you a bunch of unique guns. A reason to collect your unique mail guns is that they will then show up in Earl's vending machine with anoints and stuff at level. If you actually enjoy the guns.
I have bad news
they
for you,
like-
Volk. I will probably end up playing New Tales at some point.
Yeah.
Are they like a unique pool of weapons that they give you?
So Earl's Machine will give you like quest reward weapons.
No, I meant like the companies.
Oh, no. It's just like high roll gear for the level you get it at, which is cool and would be cooler if you didn't get legendary starting from level 13 from like every other enemy.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, like, thanks, Torg, for sending me this blue shotgun. I'll put it right next to my 3 legendary shotguns.
I'll put it right next to where Marcus puts all the guns I sell him.
Yeah. I need to do some corrosive damage. This is...
Those might
not
be lurk
acceptable.
strains for me. I wouldn't blame you, dude. I've never played it and I want to, even though I've heard that it's bad. So
Yeah. For what it's worth, like, it's not enjoyable.
Yeah, I'll watch you play New Tales since you barely watched me play Old Tales.
There you go.
No, don't shoot, this is not what it looks like. I am not, Jack. Not at all.
Wow, I like his like face. Shit's coming off.
the cracking
Yeah,
is cool.
The mask is cracking. It's dope.
And his eye color.
No, the eyes are the same.
I cannot stress
No,
this
it's blue
enough.
and green.
I am
His
not
eyes were always blue and green.
handsome Jack.
Look at the original trailer for Borderlands 2.
Exactly like all these ridiculous statues. So I'm gonna keep pointing my gun at you just in case.
Okay, look, it's all quite simple. I was a body double. I got
And now
paid to
every
look
Tale,
like Jack,
and now every
talk
free sequel
like
character is
Jack, and-
accounted for.
Yeah, I got injected with some of Jack's DNA, so from time to time I want to strangle kittens. It's
But
a long
Athena's
story,
not
but my
officially in
name
the game.
is just
Every
Every
single
character is accounted for.
unfortunate
God
face
damn it,
of
Hester Jack's
casino, but
eye colors were
you're
different. What the
from
fuck?
Outside. No one would be crazy enough to come here. Wait, are you a vault hunter?
Yep, trying to get into Jack's tower.
Join the club, buttface. Oh, there's that DNA again. Oh, but you know what? Maybe we can help each other out. This away. I do parties, and if you're interested, birthdays, bat mitzvahs, book signings, my schedule's embarrassingly open.
Bat mitzvahs, not bar mitzvahs.
No, just bot mitzvahs.
Just
Bat mitzvahs.
Sure.
Doppelganger 21C identified.
Twitch
Hey
apparently
there,
thinks that you
handsome.
do.
Winning hand access granted.
Here's some gear for you, pumpkin.
What energy are you putting out for
Legendary.
Street Watch? I need to ask.
Sends more loaders after me.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, I'm talking to Volk. Like, what energy are you putting out with the streams you watch?
You want an anointed Beastmaster after using Rack Attack get 100% critical damage for a short time?
What? No, I don't actually. It's not good for me.
21C identified.
The racks never crit. The racks.
Winning hand access granted.
Come on, Vault Hunter, over here.
Shit, I don't have time to look at these guns right now.
Okay, that's Jack's tower, or at least it used to be. These days it's Pretty Boy's base of operations. He runs a casino now. A-hole's been trying to kidnap me for reasons.
What reasons, Timothy?
Yeah, death turrets.
I guess he'll
Classic
tell us
Jack.
eventually.
He hated anyone touching his stuff. Stay clear if you want to, not die horribly.
Authorized personnel only. Security turrets
I had to
standing
test
by.
it.
All non-handsome personnel will be terminated.
Stupid frickin'!
I love. He's doing a really good job to make it sound like it's not him. You know,
Yeah.
voice
Yeah.
actor.
Is it him?
No, it's the same voice actor.
Alright.
Fix this if I'm gonna get
I looked it up
outside.
because I was talking with my friend about Damien Clark.
Fair enough.
Follow this fine ass.
I'm like, did you know he was Perfect Cell? He's like, what?
You know? Hell of a typecast. They assume you're a partner can't satisfy them, which is two insults to you. Yeah. Oh,
Take a gander.
you know.
Oh,
Yeah, you should take this.
At least only one of those things
Melts
is
away
true.
loader bot armor,
Ugh.
like skin. It also melts skin.
Sometimes I wonder what Timothy looked like before the surgeries.
Hey there, handsome. Access granted.
I don't think they ever tell us.
They don't. That's why I wonder.
Hands up, Vault Hunter! A bottle of Bango Breaking Arrow bomb sauce was shipped somewhere nearby. It's sweet, it's spicy, it can penetrate 3 inches of steel fucking plate. You know what that means.
Hold on now, what is that supposed to be? Wait, what did Hold on now say?
Oh, dude,
Sorry, I couldn't read fast enough.
I cannot be held accountable for the words that come out of my mouth.
I think that's how that's supposed to work exactly, actually, is
Yeah.
your words out of your mouth.
You know? I don't know your life, Vault. You know, but you give me peeks and hints.
There we go. Useful. Come on back, kiddo.
Damn, a lot of loaders in here.
Anyway, what was the thing we had to blow up?
Not
It was
sure.
a bottle of it's a bottle of hot sauce. Torg has bomb sauce, and it's hot sauce that's sweet, spicy,
All right,
mildly
put the fire
tangy,
whatever
and
right there.
thermite. So you know.
It's
That's
the
gotta
bomb.
be news.
Yeah.
Want to give it a whack there?
Loader, what is she? Young? Ha ha.
Jackpot! Now, if you want
You got scared. You got scared.
this handsome
No, it's the
meet me at my
laugh. It's the
hideout
way
in
that you
Top
laughed
Tower.
after, like,
Oh.
ah.
Kiddo.
That's
Oh,
what got
I
me.
only just saw the line. Loader.
Yeah. That's how you laugh at jokes like that. It's good. That's how you're like.
That's what
That's
got
what-
me though. I don't. What I was still laughing about was how you like gave me the idea of so like posting ASCII messages or sending ASCII messages through like sending spells in D&D.
Mm.
Just like imagine you're just going about your day and you just see like the ASCII like spelled out ooh.
You know. I know.
Like that's is in your mind.
You know. Is one piece of ASCII art one word?
I don't. They say word, but they don't count it as characters. You know, so it's like,
Exactly right. Those are. It is a contiguous set of characters.
I've got something for that.
Oh, hey, you're not dead. Way to stay alive, champ. Well, welcome to the Casa de Timothy. Oh, right, the hand thing. Jack called it his winning hand. All the doppelgangers have one. Had. Just me now. The rest are dead. I didn't kill them. Most of them. I killed a couple. Self-defense. We're gonna go with self-defense. This bad boy gives me VIP access.
we can probably go. Actually, you guys got work, so I don't know how long you want to go.
I was getting a chest. What hand is he talking about?
It's his right hand, like his actual right hand.
No, I mean, but what's wrong with it?
It's like a master key for the building.
Oh yeah, it's like a cybernetic.
I got lost somewhere. Hold on.
I'm not terrified of her at all. I should probably talk to her though. Yeah, let's talk to her. Let's call her up. Turn on that holostructure, whatever it is, thing. How's
How long
my
is this
hair?
stream gonna be? I don't know. I do have work tomorrow, but like, I don't know. I don't have to be there anytime.
What about you, Dutch? How long do you want the stream to go? It's already 11 o'clock.
Oh, it's already 11 o'clock? How much longer is this DLC?
Oh, so much longer. We have
just started.
So yeah, we have each DLC budget like a stream for it, like a whole stream.
Oh, okay. We should probably call it here then for the night.
All right.
Okay.
Me and my sister Leah both started up these mini casinos a little while after
Cool.
the lockdown. What can I say?
Let's finish with the main story quest first.
My casino is
Since
fun.
we're already like doing it.
To prove it, we're gonna sabotage Leah's casino. First up, I know this sounds weird, but I'm gonna need you to go fishing.
We can do this fishing quest though.
Oh, that's actually kind of long. I just want to finish the call with Moxie so we can like get past this quest stage.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Once, right? I just gotta beat Jack. Moxie. Whew, got this. Okay.
I think she'd prefer it if you weren't anything like Jack.
Timothy, been a while.
Yeah, that's right, baby. It's you remember?
Oh, I never forget a face. Especially when it's being worn by a spineless lackey. Tell me why I shouldn't have the Vault Hunter blow your brains out.
Well,
Evil.
because I just
Yeah, see?
don't.
Oh my God!
Jack left
How,
an open
we
tab.
know she's not a good person.
I want the casino.
She literally told us to murder her
Also want my
ex-husband.
brains to stay
The second
unwound
one.
And in my head and not out. I'm the last of the doppelgangers. Okay, this winning hand is the only way in or out of Jack's tower.
Lucky for you. Then Jack's tab is yours, Timothy, and you can start paying it off right now. Keep an eye on him, Vault Hunter, in case he misbehaves.
Oh, thanks, Moxie. Okay, that was a little thing called negotiation.
I love Timothy. He's so pathetic.
Can't believe she remembers me. After Jack got mega rich, he sent me to try to get her back. Took her out to dinner. Best night of my life, actually. And now she'd rather I was dead. Oh, but maybe if I get you into that tower, she'll trust me again. So what are we freaking waiting for, kiddo? Let's talk tower.
I don't understand why everybody wants Moxie so much. I'm
I
gonna be
only
real
need
with
to
you.
get one thing out of that tower.
Yeah,
Get in,
same.
Moxie can have everything.
Boob.
Right. Boob, okay, but like
There are other
Boob
characters with
places.
boob, yeah.
There's
Right,
not
okay,
Moxie
Ricky
Boob though.
Casino.
Moxie
I'm not sure. I think Moxie's outfit is doing a lot more work than you think it's doing.
The relief
I think-
I agree. I agree.
Well, I never said that she didn't get work done.
Lot less hands. So, recap, bomb in face, codes in tower. Right now, those turrets in front of the tower, they're only the
Canonically,
really
she's
hot
really
and-
hot.
She's canonically also killed several of her ex-husbands. So like,
She's a Black Widow, but like, at least with Black Widow spiders, they have the excuse of not really having sentience and having the mating drive.
Like, look, you keep saying it like how like Moxie's like all evil and stuff. It's like, okay, yes, but she is honestly like the lesser of, and also all the people she happens to kill are also bandits who are also very evilly aligned most of the time.
I would call anyone who
So
runs
it's
the
like-
Underdome evil, regardless of who's dying in it. That's the
Really,
reason why we were
it's
mad
like-
at Carnivora.
I mean,
exactly.
no, the reason we were mad at Carnivora is because he kidnapped Tannis.
Well, also that, yeah.
Tannis was innocent. We would have never killed Pain and Terror had they not.
We're actually very morally, we're actually very morally unopposed to Carnivora. We just don't like the organizers. The event is
Yeah,
cool
we
as
didn't
hell.
like the organizers. Also, how badly can you judge people who have known nothing but living on a lawless planet? Although we don't really know if Moxie was born on Pandora. It's implied that.
I assume Moxie was born on Pandora because she was born to the Hodunks.
Oh, okay. Her kids were. We definitely know that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can really judge her for being the way she is, because that's just the way society is, you know? We're
Yeah.
comparing her to our societal standards.
Okay. Counterpoint. Scooter is also a Hodunk, brought up in the Hodunk lifestyle, and he's not that.
Okay. That does, just because you're a Hodunk doesn't mean you have to be awful. Scooter's
Oh,
Scooter
okay,
became-
so like, and so you see how this might translate over to Moxie. And so you see.
Scooter was a good person, although he also did shit as well. He
Scooter
also
was
has a-
Scooter was
I
not
think
as
the first
bad
time
as
we meet him,
Moxie.
he asked us to kill somebody.
Scooter was not as bad as Moxie, but he was still a bad person.
Yes.
Scooter did not like purposefully
everyone in
orchestrate the deaths of
Borderlands
hundreds of people.
is a bad person.
So, okay. Yep, fair. Dutch, I know you must go to bed. I owe you recordings. I have some.
You do.
Maybe.
You do.
I have. So, You'll hear them. It's fine.
Okay,
but I have been-
anyways, I really need to go to bed. Sorry.
Go to bed, it's fine.
Sorry, we're debating.
Thank you for joining me. I had a lovely evening. I hope you did as well. I've got my Twitter, YouTube, and Discord all linked in my Twitch bio, and I will be playing again on Friday. I'll be playing Vampire Therapist again. Woo! Have fun. Come join me if you want. I'd be happy to see you there. It's far more chill than Borderlands, I would say. It's mostly just me ranting about vampires as the vampires tell me about all the awful shit they do. So have a wonderful rest of your night, and adios.
Yeah, it's a very vibe when you don't have two other people screaming.
Yeah, bye-bye.